What's up, y'all? This is Carolina Doc PT, and today we're going to be talking about the two danger points that you're going to run into after you have had an orthopedic surgery. It's not something that people often think about, but it's something that you will be experiencing. So let's go over that. What's up, y'all? This is Carolina Doc PT, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about not just the one, but the two danger points that a patient will be running into after they recover or as they're recovering from an orthopedic surgery, whether that's a knee replacement, whether it's a hip replacement, whether it's an ankle surgery, back surgery, what have you. Um, so those 2 points are one is very, very obvious. The other one is not so much. So the first danger point is going to be immediately after you have had the surgery and when you first are coming home. So you have gone from the safety of the hospital room and having 24/7 care essentially to now going home. So that's an obvious danger point. You are going to be more stiff. The joint or the body part is going to be more painful. You're not going to be moving as well. You're likely going to be using an assisted device of some kind. Most of the time, it's going to be a walker. You're going to have some questions about, how am I supposed to be moving around correctly? What is how do I operate my environment safely? And that is why you have a home health physical therapist that is going to more often than not going to be coming in to see you to help you and to help you answer all those questions. So that is a point where the reason that is a danger point is because you're not moving as well, your risk of falling is significantly higher than it was prior to that surgery. However, the one good thing is even though you have this higher risk, your brain is very well aware of what is going on. That pain that joint is having, that is certainly uh, uh, keeping your brain very attuned to what it is that you're doing and how it is that you're moving around. Um, but you are moving around slower. Your balance is going to be off. You're probably not taking as good as step links and all that type of thing. That is, again, the reason for needing home health physical therapy to help you with all of that. Um, so that's the more obvious danger point because you do not want to, if you've just had a knee replacement, say, or a hip replacement, you do not want to fall on that joint. Okay, nobody wants to go in for a second replacement or a second surgery on a body part because they fell and they messed up the previous surgery. Okay. Um, but as I say, in that very early on, when you are at that high risk from actually having had that surgery and stuff, um, then it's your brain is thinking about it and it's very well aware of it. The actual bigger issue comes with the second danger point. That's going to be, and it's going to vary depending on the surgery that you have or have had. It's going to also vary on, the type of person that you are and how well, you are recovering. But in general, let's say you go about 3 to 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks down the road, and now you are starting to feel better. You're not having the same amount of pain that you were having on those very first several days. You may not be moving as well as you would normally, but you're moving much better than you did when you first came home from the hospital. Um, the difficulties that you've been having with your day to day activities are starting to become significantly less. You are likely kind of getting back into a little bit of a normal routine, maybe not a full normal routine. And now your brain is starting to not notice that area where you had the surgery as much because you don't have as much pain, you don't have as much stiffness, there's not as much swelling, and so it is this uh, joint and this having had this surgery, it is no longer in the forefront of your mind, and that's where there is a problem. Because it is no longer in the forefront of your mind, you now are not exactly thinking about what it is that you're doing. When you first came home from the hospital, you were very well aware of how you were moving in space. You were very, very well aware of what your foot placement was like. You know, you were very cautious and you holding on to the assistive device as you were moving around. Now that you're feeling better, all of that is great. All of that is indicative of an improvement and a process of recovery that is necessary to return to being normal and returning to your well, quote unquote normal, but returning to your prior level of function, which is always the goal to either get you back to the way you were or even better. Um, so that's all happening, and that's your brain saying, okay, hey, you're recognizing that you're doing more things, so I have to now I'm not thinking about the surgery quite as much. But that's where the challenge comes in, because at the end of the day, let's say a knee replacement, it's still a knee replacement. You still have a new body part. So it's a hip replacement. You still have your body having to get used to the proprioception and the balance and the use of um, that new joint. You still had muscles that may have been, uh, say, tampered with. Uh, Actually, when the joints were being installed, so you were still recovering. You are not as well as you're going to be, say, 6 months down the road or a year down the road, but you are significantly better than when you first came to the hospital, but you're still not moving quite as well. And because it's not in the forefront of your mind, you're more apt to do something dumb. All right. Because you're not thinking about it, because you're not going to be thinking about that assistive device as much. And so that's where it becomes really, really super important that you do recognize that there are two danger points in recovering from any sort of surgery, especially of the ortho kind. Um, it's going to be right when you come home from the hospital, and then it's going to be that 3, 4, maybe 5 weeks later when you're forgetting about your assistive device and walking away from it, but still touching furniture. Okay, so you're still at a high risk of falls because you're touching furniture, but your brain is not thinking about automatically, oh, I need to have my walker with me. That means you are going to be at a increased fall risk again, and no one wants to fall on a joint. Don't want to fall on it a couple of days after the surgery's been done when you first came home, and you certainly don't want to fall on it 3 to 4 to 5 weeks later after the surgery's been done, because you are moving around and doing things that you probably shouldn't have been doing. So, say all that to say, make sure that you're aware of these two danger points in your recovery after orthopedic surgeries. That second one is really more important than the first one because it's not in the forefront of your mind. So hold hold back the horses still. Don't let your horses just run straight out of the gate down the straightaway. You are kind of breaking things in, so you got to kind of work your way into that. And you will be much safer. You'll be a much lower fall risk, and your recovery should be much, much better. So, do be aware of these two danger points after having had an orthopedic surgery. So, I hope that this has been beneficial for you. If it has, do like, subscribe, and share the video, and we'll catch you next time. Later.